Hello again. Welcome to Impact 360. I'm Anams Oluchi. There's a rising incidence of individuals, men and women, staying as single parents. The baby mama and the baby papa thing, unlike when parenting was a joint responsibility in marriage and under the same room, the baby mama and the baby papa scenario is a whole different ball game altogether. We take a look at this shift in parenting.
The incident, which previously was regarded deviant, has become new normal. This is where individuals, though parents, stay apart as baby mamas and baby daddies. The trend or in thing is for women, young or old, to conceive, bear a child for a man, and easily live separate lives. In equal terms, the prevalence of baby daddy as male parent is on the ascendancy. The term baby mama or baby daddy is a convoluted but permissive slang expression about parents with no commitment to each other beyond having conjugal relationship that produce a child. In this arrangement, marriage is not a factor. Being a single mother is not new to the world. Before now, however, women who became single mothers from unprotected sex hid away in shame, dogged by societal stigmatization. Times have changed dramatically with monumental shift in value, such that in recent times the case is not just a function of unprotected sex nor even divorce. Being a single mother is by choice, and among some folks, a status symbol and a measure of a liberal, elevated lifestyle. These days, some become parents through the deliberate action of artificial insemination, which is medical procedure. In the past, not only is the act frowned out with stiff sanctions from family members to the point that it affected relationship among friends and lifelong consequences. Pregnant girls were stigmatized and faced exclusion from various social gatherings. The stigma was not limited to the affected persons, but spread to family members. In several instances, parents were known to have disowned and distanced themselves from their children. Single mother families often faced structural disadvantages in the areas of having lower income and less time together with their children. The unfortunate repercussion was that the maternal vulnerability may influence not only the mental health and well-being of the mother herself, but also the development and well-being of her child. Being a single mother or a baby mama often entails living alone with and raising the child or children without a husband. Often, this arrangement has led to rancorous and socially injurious custody issues to the detriment of especially the child and in other situations, the lady. Indeed, lately, there is a growing propensity among women to seek to hold on to the child in the relationship. In other words, this act is now becoming more of an aspiration or preference of many women, in contrast to what it was previously when men were those who opted for such arrangement. Another noticeable twist is that the baby mama or baby daddy syndrome is increasingly becoming a way of life amongst celebrities.
Graduation after a stint of study is a thing that comes with a sense of accomplishment. It has its thrills too. In most cases, it comes with bump and pageantry, glitz and thrills. Come along as we take a ride on the buzz that accompanies graduation from school.
At national, institutional, family, as well as individual levels, celebrations are agog at graduation in ways that are as unique as these are specific. In the USA, Germany, Italy, Argentina, India, and South Africa, the term prom is celebrated with gliss and glee as a tradition to mark the graduation from high school and college. The word prom was first used in 1890 as the short version of the word promenade that referred to formal dances. In the United States, parents and teachers believed that a prom would be a good way to teach the students social skills. In the 1920s, the first proms took place and decades later became popular all over the world. In Italy, prom takes place 100 days before graduation. It is not a formal event, and students often perform shows making parody of their teachers for fun. In Brazil, prom is a formal event, and attendees are required to wear evening gowns and tuxedos. In Argentina, it is marked as a casual event, and graduates are expected to dress up in costumes in order to be identified. In India, it is equivalent to a farewell party where graduating students are sent forth with gifts from the juniors and outstanding students get souvenirs. In most cases, graduation is celebrated more casually by the schools or colleges, and the students take it upon themselves to throw parties with their peers to mark the occasion. In countries, especially African and Asian countries, that organize events strictly for the handing out of certificates, jolly students often go ahead to celebrate in different ways with their peers and family. Nigeria falls in this bracket. Some of these after graduation parties or proms go on without adult supervision and can take a negative turn. Not all teens make poor decisions on prom nights, but a handful do, influenced mostly by peer pressure. Data from Mothers Against Drunk Driving and the KCF Family Foundation found that 74% of teens felt pressure from peers to use alcohol on prom nights, while 49% said their friends pressured them to try drugs on prom night. A study by AAA surveyed teens aged 16 to 19 and found out that 31% of teens reported that it was likely that they or their friends would use drugs during prom or graduation. Approximately 53% of teens who admitted to drinking during or after prom also said there were tendencies of getting behind the wheels. According to AAA, 19% of teens said they had ridden with someone who had been drinking instead of calling parents or guardians for pickup after prom parties. According to the Insurance Institute of Highway Safety, approximately 1/3 of alcohol-related highway fatalities occur during periods of prom celebrations in the US.
And that's a wrap on Impact 360 on AD4 TV Radio. Nice being with you. Many thanks for watching. I'm Anams Olchi. Goodbye.